rule set and the decisions that are being made with regard to the community. Instead, we are open to testing things and seeing how things work out.
Overall, I'm pretty happy with the rule set we landed on for Frostbite.
Same here.
I'm still of the opinion that Lilac should be a starter, but some people disagree with me, and that's respectable.
Yeah.
You have your points, I have mine.
Exactly. I agree
definitely
with you.
worth testing it as a counter pick too.
Yes. I'm right there. Here we go, guys. Game 1. We have Radda versus Abe. Starting it off here, we have Game & Watch, who, you know, Game & Watch, of course, a little bit different from the character that we have seen in Smash 4. And on the other side, Abe, rocking out with the Inkling, a character who many have been regarding as a top tier. And honestly, I know there was one time where I was just like, all right, I know the character's top tier, but I wasn't quite sure if they should give it top 5 status. The more time I see the character get played, I'm starting to agree that it does have the potential. It's just that since this is a new character that is being shown to the masses, of course it takes a while to optimize with it. But theoretically speaking, has the potential.
Oh, definitely. There's already been some great Inkling play shown by Cosmos, making top 8 at tons of great events. We're going to see him at Summit a little bit later on in early March. But Game & Watch is a character who has like a really strange new kit. They changed his moves in a lot of awkward ways, but in maybe effective ones, because the bucket got buffed a ton. You can see it's a reflector now on anything that it doesn't actually absorb. It'll return any projectile back to sender. And you have a lot of changes to moves like the forward air. It's now a bomb, which you can use to apply some shield pressure in certain situations, but it's not as universally good as his old forward air. And the new up air is also just a fantastic juggle tool. So I've gotten to commentate actually quite a bit at Game 1 because Meister was in Chicago for a little while.
Nice.
So we've seen him just kind of tear it up, and so far, Radda coming out hot in this Game 1.
Yeah, I've been seeing a lot of just great forward tilt KOs from Radda every time at the edge, setting up very well. Abe, you know, he's gonna have to put things together here. It gets a little bit difficult as time progresses with people getting used to the Inkling. In the beginning, we saw a lot of people crying because of the fact that the roller is a hard tool for them to deal with the recent changes to the roller's hitbox, and the fact that more people are just used to the fact that you have to look at that. He's even parrying. I can't believe it. The fact that, yeah.
That's insane. Like, if you know the perfect timing to punish that roller, it's a really punishable move. And look at this 3-stock finished up by Radda, going with the big edge guard with the turtle.
I'm so impressed with what we just saw from Radda here. The man, first off, it's super early, and he's out here parrying roller attempts. You know, a lot of the people have been having a tough time dealing with that move. But I think the fact that, first off, players are understanding that you can block it and punish it. You can even jump in the air and avoid the grounded hitbox, you know, to actually get a solid punish on the opponent. Overall, I'm extremely happy to see that people are learning and they're not buying into this fear-mongering culture where people, if they see something it may be tough to deal with, they immediately want to call for nerfs and, you know, or even like just like try to make people not feel like their wins are legitimate, you know.
Pour one out for K. Rool, man.
Yeah.
Poor guy.
I mean, I still think overall, even though he might have gotten the nerf to his neutral B, he's still a pretty decent character. We'll see what happens as time progresses. I didn't even think he was all that good to begin with. You know, he was like probably a mid. But we'll see.
Fine.
Yeah, he's fine, right? He's not the worst.
Okay, so this paint makes Game & Watch look 3D. It shows
yeah,
like the 3D rendering on Game & Watch, because he was always rendered in 3D, but like the style of his cell shading made him look just like a 2D representation in these 3D stages. But that's just so jarring to me that like the paint sticks out in a textured way that just shouldn't exist on this character. But you know what? I'm just rambling. These guys are off to a hot start, blow for blow so far in Game 2.
Oh, indeed. You know, Radda, again, with a 3-stock victory in the first game. Abe finally getting some opportunities to potentially get an up throw up air. We haven't seen too many grabs connect. The only time I remembered like a grab connected was where Abe was able to get a grab on his final stock. And again, wow, and he's telling the Inklings, see how it feels to get grounded here. Getting that down smash and confirming immediately into a forward smash. That's usually something I would say in commentary about Inklings. Really interesting stuff.
That down smash from Game & Watch is an incredibly strong tool, because you see it would cover the roll up onto the stage with a grounding move as well. Even if you don't get the sweet spot, it sends it like that weird semi-spike knockback down to the bottom left or bottom right blast zone, where it gets hard to recover for even some of the toughest recoveries in the game. So that move has gotten a serious glow up in this game.
Oh, indeed. Glow up indeed. Here it is now. Abe trying to make it difficult for Game & Watch to land, but if you notice right here, Radda just threatening with that down air. You kind of have to respect it. And even the auto-cancel window got widened too for that move. So that's why you saw, oh, wait, again? Radda is so clean, I have to say it, man. A potential 3-stock again on the board. You don't want to have a double 3-stock happen to you. It's a tough situation, but at least since this is on stream, he'll get an opportunity to learn from his mistakes.
That's the thing about Game & Watch. Okay, we're going to get on the board here.
Okay.
Abe gets the stock with the forward air from center stage.
Yep.
Game & Watch still incredibly light. He's going to fall victim to those sorts of things from time to time. But he's just such a weird character. If you haven't really fought one in Smash 4 or Smash Ultimate yet, it just takes time to figure out what the heck this character does. Because you see, he can juggle from like so far away. He can spike you with the key off stage if he finds like the perfect positioning for it. And he can still recover back.
Wow, and look at how just forcing Abe to recover on stage because of that down air, making it difficult. Radda is so immaculate. Beautiful plays, covering numerous options, making it very difficult for Abe right there in the first game. And now he's going to move on the winner's side.